Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a review on the Kathleen Lights Colourpop collaboration, the Dream Street eyeshadow palette, and the Dream Team lip trio. There's something I forgot to address in my last few videos, and that is that my videos are not full screen right now. Like if you see, there will be black on each side. That is because my high-speed memory card just stopped working for whatever reason. My camera doesn't even recognize it, and it like starts getting hot like the memory card does. It's really weird. So I have to go get me a new one. But I have my camera on like the lowest quality setting, which means it's not full screen. So I think the quality still looks okay, but for some reason if I put it full screen, my camera will only film for like 10 seconds and then it quits. It's like it can't keep up with what's going on. It can't take in as much. So it kind of like condenses the space down. My baby's crying, so I'm going to have to bring him up here. But yeah, that's why that's been going on. So here's a hateful butt that doesn't want his mommy out of his sight for 2 seconds. No, him don't. Okay, so I think I have him settled in pretty good. He's got Blippi on my laptop, crayons and a coloring book and stickers. So maybe I'll actually get through this video without him knocking something over or breaking something or just crying. Like lots of crying. I think he senses that the baby is coming or something, because he's just been very clingy. I haven't touched these. I have been playing with my other Colourpop eyeshadow palettes, the I Believe in Magic, or All I See is Magic, and the Yes Please palette, but I have not even swatched this one. I'm assuming the quality is the same, and if it is, I'll be very happy, but I do want to do some swatches. So let's start with this top row, going from left to right. I totally forgot my directions there for a second. By the way, the packaging on this is gorgeous. She did an amazing job. Okay, so we have Shooting Star, and then we have Magical, Stardust, and this last one is Twinkle. So all really pretty neutral shades that I like. Move down a little bit. This one is called Sweet Dreams. Right. Yes, Sweet Dreams. And then we have Water Bearer, which I'm really excited to use. Potion. And Spark. Spark is the one that stands out to me, of course, because it's me. Kaleidoscope. I really like that name. I don't even know if you can see that, but it's really pretty. And then this one is Elfish. It's a cute name. Moony. It's really light, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to tell. And then Mermaid Boy. All really cute names. Okay, I'm going to go wash the swatches off, but that is the entire palette. I'm really excited to get into this, but I'm going to wash these off really quick, and then we'll get into the eyeshadow. Okay, so just going to tape my eyes like always. Got something in my eye. I do already have my eyebrows done. That's the only thing that I have on my face. But I just wanted to go ahead and get them done and get it out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to use my primer. The only eyeshadow primer I have. Y'all have heard me mention this enough lately. After tonight, you should only see one more video with the sides cropped like this. That's only because I pre-filmed a video for the very first of the year. But yeah, after that, hopefully you shouldn't see any more with the sides like this. I'm actually going to go get me a memory card. If not tonight, I'm going to go get it tomorrow before I do any more filming. Okay, do we have a matte vanilla shade in here? I don't think we do. No, these are all shimmer, so I'm just going to grab a powder. Okay, so I'm just going to use this Maybelline Fit Me powder that it's basically empty. But I'm just going to use that to set down this primer. You want to hold me? Okay. Why don't you go watch Blippi and paint Mommy a picture? Draw Mommy a picture. So I have my eyelids primed and set, so we should be good to just start right in. I'm going to go in with Magical, this really peachy shade right here. It's really the only transition in the palette. You could probably use Shooting Star too, but I just like the lighter one to start with. I'm going to dust off any powder I have on this brush. My swatches, I just kind of wiped them off so they wouldn't get anywhere. I was going to go to the bathroom and wash them, but I was afraid my little boy would cut a fit if I left the room, so I didn't want to push my luck. Okay, so just going to dust this into my upper crease area just to set down a good transition. You all know the drill. Really pretty shade. This reminds me a lot of the one in the Too Faced palette that I like so much. What's that one called? In the chocolate bar palette. I don't even, Salted Caramel, I think is what it was called. Kind of reminds me of that. Or Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek, maybe a little bit darker, but the same tone, which is my favorite tone to start my eye looks with. I like that real peachy, warm shade to start my base off with. Okay, let's see. From there, what do I want to do? Okay, I'm going to go into the shade. Hold me, okay. Potion, which is this matte terracotta shade. I'm going to do this while holding my 2-year-old. Wish me luck. Okay, so I'm going to take that shade and buff it. Basically, you are not touching the eyeshadow. No, not touching it. Not happening. You want a brush? You can have a brush. Here's your brush. Okay, so I'm just taking that and putting it directly under. Oh my gosh, it's a train. This is the story of my life, I swear. I live in between 2 train tracks. Anyway, I'm just buffing that right under where I put that initial transition. That is beautiful. Love it. And now I'm going to go in with a more detailed brush. And I'm going to take the shade Spark, this really pretty like red shade. And I'm going to put this directly in the crease. I'm not going to flare it out too much, but I am just going to stick it right in there. I see that. You want to put the other one too? Here you go. Oh, that's it. Thank you. He reached me a little elf here. Oh, you want me to have that one too? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you want to take them back? Here, go color a picture with them. Go let them color. Look, they want to color. So I'm going to go back into that initial transition and just ever so slightly go around the edge so that we don't have any harsh lines. Okay, now I'm going to take my NYX glitter primer with my little Wet n Wild shader brush. It's real flat. I like to use this with my cream products. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on the back of my hand. Oops. And I'm going to dip into that and I'm going to carve out my lid and my crease. And now I'm going to take the shade, what's this called? Water Bearer. And I'm going to take that on a flat brush. And I'm going to pat that directly on top. This shade is super pigmented. It's so pretty though. Okay, and I'm just going to repeat that step on the other eye. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the red Spark shade again on the same brush. And I'm just going to ever so slightly go into that crease. Now I'm going to go into the NYX glitter primer one more time with just a little this time. And I'm going to pack this right in the center. I'm going to take the shade Kaleidoscope down here. I'm going to pat that right on top. Okay, so just going to repeat on the other eye. And then I'm going to go into Mermaid Boy just a little. And I'm just going to put that right where the dark blue and that shade meet. To kind of mesh them together. It's not really going to be like a standout shade, but it's going to kind of do a gradient effect. And then I'm going back into Water Bearer, which is the matte greeny teal blue shade that I had all over my lid, and I'm going to re-deepen the outer and inner corner. Okay, so I absolutely love the way this has turned out. All I did was darken this inner and outer corner with that matte shade, and then just ever so slightly went into the crease with that red shade again, because I really want that to peek through just a little bit. But I absolutely love this, the way this is looking. Look at my hand where I cleaned my brushes off. I'm a mess. But absolutely love this look. And this look was actually, I seen a girl do a very similar look with this. What's her name? I don't even know her name. But I was, okay. Daddy be home soon. Okay, so I'm going to try out this e.l.f. liquid liner. I haven't tried this, and I needed a new liquid liner. I think I'm going to like it because it's got a very thin tip and it's a brush tip. So, but anyway, I'm not going to show that. I'm going to apply this and then I will be right back. Okay, so that actually went on effortlessly and I'm loving that. So I'm really impressed with the e.l.f. eyeliner. Now I'm just going to remove this tape. Yeah, I got a lot of fallout, but like I said, that's not a problem. I don't care about that. Okay, so that cleaned up fairly easy, but I still definitely recommend that you use, that you do your eyes first, especially if you're using these like blue colors, because you don't want a bunch of blue under your eye, and it would be really hard to clean up if you had like foundation and stuff already on. But like I said, I never, very, very rarely do I do my foundation first, and that's only if I'm doing like a very simple look. But anyway, moving on to the base, I'm going into my Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. And I just take just this little wee amount. And I start here because this is kind of like a pore filling primer. So I put it like in my laugh lines and right here under my eyes on my cheeks. And then on my forehead. And then I just kind of spread it out. Okay, so now I'm going into a new foundation that I did buy. I've only wore this once and really liked it, but I want to put it on again. I've been trying out like several foundations, and then I went to Sephora and bought one that I hadn't even tried because I'm silly. But it's the Josie Maran Vibrancy Argan Oil Foundation Fluid, because I just thought this would be like amazing for dry skin, and it did look really, really good when I wore it the other day. So I'm just going to put a little bit directly on my face, my forehead and chin, and then I'm just going to take my brush and blend this out. That's my baby. He's putting stickers on my door and he's having a good time, so whatever. I am in the shade Cosmic. They didn't have the lightest shade there, but I have a feeling it probably was more pink. This one does have a little bit more yellow in it, but not so yellow. What? Daddy? Daddy be home soon. But not so yellow that it doesn't match me. And this is a very natural coverage foundation, which I like. I don't like real thick foundations. That's why I don't want to buy the Kat Von D one. Like, it's nice for special occasions and stuff, but honestly, I really do like a more natural coverage with my foundation. Just enough to kind of even out your skin tone and, you know, make it look a little bit less blemished and red and all that, but still that it looks like your skin, and this foundation does that. I really like it. Like, I honestly like BB and CC creams too, but no, I really, really like the way this foundation looks on my skin. It feels good, it looks good, it wore really well on me. because I'm just so dry. I produce no oil whatsoever in my skin, but I love the way that my skin feels in this foundation. Yeah, and I think it just looks good, so whatever. Okay, so now I'm going into an oldie but a goodie. Actually, I haven't even opened this yet. I just repurchased it. This is the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline in the shade Fair. I just wasn't going to rebuy the Tarte Shape Tape. It's just too expensive, and honestly, like, I liked it, but I don't know. After using it, I'm like, is it really that much better? This you have to twist up. But my friend Autumn, she was needing a good concealer, and she was asking what was good in the drugstore, and instantly this is what I thought of, and I'm like, you know what, I need to just repurchase that because I'm almost out of my Shape Tape. Where are you at? Come on. There you are. Okay, so you do have to twist it up to get it started. It takes a little bit, but that's just the first time you use it. Then you just twist it once or twice to get however much product you need. But I'm just going to take this and apply it under my eye. Actually, yeah, I like the way this is looking. Taking this Japanese finishing powder that I've had 5,000 years. And I'm just going to set my concealer.
Mom. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
You come on. Go
Out.
You're being so cute.
Get out.
Get out. I don't want to get out. I'm filming a video. Why don't you get out?
Get out.
No.
Stop.
You stop. Can Mommy have a kiss?
Stop.
You stop. You spinning, Mommy, in a chair?
Get out.
Get out. I don't want to get out. You get out.
Color.
I'm taking a fluffy brush and going to set the rest of my face with the same powder. Just kind of tapping over this because this is a foundation that you do need to set, or your products will blotch up on top of it because it doesn't matten down at all. Okay, so I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Duo for my bronzer and probably my blush too, actually. So I'm just going into the bronzer side. I'm gonna drop it. Oh yeah, Mommy dropped it, didn't she? Okay, so going into the bronzer side, tapping that off, and just bronzing up my face. Now I'm going to take the blush. Just in case you didn't watch my favorites video, this is the e.l.f. Duo. e.l.f. Duo in Saint, I always say Lucia, but I think it's Saint Lucia. But I'm like a hick from a trailer park, so just saying. I can't pronounce things right sometimes. I really did grow up in a trailer park, for those of you that didn't know. I grew up in a little town in West Virginia. I live in Kentucky now, but I was in West Virginia at the time. And I grew up in a little tiny town that didn't even have a gas station. It had a feed store and a clinic, and it's probably half a mile long from the start to the end of this little town. And I grew up in a little trailer park right in the middle. So I'm loving the look so far. I'm going to be going into my Kat Von D Alchemist palette. Okay, what shade do I want to use? I think I'm actually going to use the blue shade. I know I keep saying I want to use this one in the middle, but I'm waiting until I have like some kind of a purple look on my eye. But with this really pretty blue, I think the blue shade will look nice. So I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to dip into that and apply that to my cheekbones. Actually, that may be a little bit too blue. Maybe I should have went in with the green. Probably should have went in with the green, but you know what, it's still really pretty, so it don't matter. Actually, No, I think it looks good. So that's everything on my face, and this is the setting spray that I got. This is the Mario, I'm probably going to like butcher his last name, but Mario Badescu, is that how you say that? I know it's like a really good skincare line, but it's Mario Badescu Skincare, and this is the facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender, and you can, it says mist onto face and neck as needed, use on clean skin for added hydration before you apply moisturizer throughout the day to revive your fresh and refreshed skin, or after makeup application for a dewy finish. So this is kind of like a skincare setting spray all in one, and I was really excited about it. I haven't tried it yet. I love the way it smells, but yeah, we're just going to give this a little try. And this will probably actually be something I do use during the day. I have a feeling I'm going to be repurchasing this a lot. I haven't even used it yet, but I just have a feeling, so we'll see. Oh, okay, yeah, I definitely love the smell. It's got that medicinal skincare smell, which I really, really like. And I feel like I'm actually doing something good for my skin, even though I'm wearing like 10 pounds of makeup. And the mister is really nice on it too. Okay. Yeah, oh my gosh, that's so nice. I like that. I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and apply this to the bottom. So I'm just talking and applying makeup without filming, but what I'm doing is smoking out the bottom lash line. I'm going into the shade Potion right here with this brush right here, and I'm just smudging underneath. Now I'm going to take a slightly more dense pencil brush, and I'm going to go into Spark, and I'm just going to apply that to the bottom lash line as well. Going into my NYX Glitter Primer again, and I'm just going to use my pinky for this. I'm just getting just the smallest amount. I want to apply that right to the center. I'll wipe my pinky off, and I'm going into the shade, what shade do I want to use? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and use Kaleidoscope again, the shade that I have on my lid. And I'm just going to pop that right there with my pinky. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so we are actually done with the palette. Love it. 10 out of 10. Gets 5 stars for me. I love all the Makeup Geek, Colourpop eyeshadows. I hope I haven't been saying Makeup Geek this whole time. If I did, I am extremely sorry. But Colourpop, I love all the palettes I have. I have 3, and this one is just gorgeous. Love this eye look. Okay, so now I'm going in with a mascara that everyone has heard of. I just got this yesterday. Tried it on once, and I'm completely in love. This is the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal, and this stuff is amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm like, it's took the place of my Randall Scandalize like in 2.5 seconds, and I knew that it took its place, and that's saying a lot. Okay guys, so this is the eye look completed, and I believe, like, this is going to be a crazy statement, but I honestly believe this is my favorite eye look I've ever done, ever. I just love it. I think it looks gorgeous. I hope that it looks as pretty on camera. Quit it, baby. You don't need these. I hope it's looking as good on camera. Good. You don't need those. He's getting the little pebbles out of my brush holder bowl and calling them rocks because he's such a boy. Like, he's in a makeup room with nothing but makeup, and he finds rocks. So now moving on to the lip products. I'm not going to put all 3 of these on my lips, but I am going to swatch them all. First we have Dreamy, which is an ultra satin lip. I have wore this. I actually wore this for Christmas. This was the only thing from this collection I did wear, and I love it. It is gorgeous, and I love the formula. I love the color. I know he's making so much noise. I know. I apologize. Okay. And this one is Moonchild, and this is an ultra glossy lip. I haven't tried this one yet, but it's just a really pretty, like, nude gloss. Very pretty. I'll be anxious to try that. And the one I'm most excited for, and the one I'm going to be putting on tonight is, I can't pronounce this. Rever, I guess. I know it's supposed to be French, and you probably have to say it with like some really cool accent that I don't have. What? But this is the one that I was most excited for, and I think it's going to go so well with this red shadow up here, which I'm sure is what she had in mind, so that's why I wanted that to really peek out. So this is officially my favorite lip color that I own. It's gorgeous. It's like the perfect amount of red, the perfect amount of orange. I want to swatch this next to Orange, which I love on MAC. Hold on. So this is Orange, this is Ruby Woo, and this is Rever. So it's like a perfect mix of orange and red. And I love it. It's definitely, I don't have a color like this in my collection, which is a lot because I have a lot of reds. But I don't have anything like this, and I love it. This is definitely the look I'm going to be doing for New Year's. Yeah, definitely. Most definitely the look I'm doing for New Year's. I don't think I've ever liked my makeup better than I do right this very second, and that's saying a lot. So, Kathleen, awesome job. I know you're not watching this, but if by some amazing chance you are, I absolutely love everything you came out with. And, yeah, I'm probably going to buy a backup of this. I don't guess this is limited edition. Please tell me it's not, because I will cry. So yeah, if it is, I'm definitely going to go and buy like 5. But yeah, so this is what I come up with this collection. I give it 2 thumbs up. And I'm going to be doing this again for New Year's, because I want to start off my year looking this amazing. I mean, look at this eye look. This eye look is amazing. Okay, just tooting my own horn over here. But yeah, that's that. I hope you all enjoyed. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.